I suppose I got into comedy because I figured it's better to do this and be shit at this for 10 minutes a night than to be shit at stacking shelves in Tesco's for 10 hours more a day. You know what I mean? Depending, of course, that someone wants to pay me for this shit that I'm trying to shovel. You know, I'm a complete charlatan, like, but yeah. So I have got jokes. I write loads of jokes. It's just I have trouble remembering them, so when I'm in situations like this, right now, standing on stage, you know, I should put more effort into it. I think I'm just lazy, really, in ways. I'm very unprepared. I think even if I was to get mugged, I don't think I'll be prepared to make a statement. The one thing that I've noticed though with this job is you can't dash around like you can in others. Like I couldn't just stand here pissing about on my phone until someone tells me the promoter's walking past, you know, so I can.
He's here. I'm here.
And that's why you can't give step ladders to midgets at porn conventions. Yeah, so when I tell people I'm doing stand-up, they say, no way, I couldn't go on stage and make people laugh. You know, I couldn't try and make people laugh on stage. You as in me, they say, no way, you can go on stage and try and make people laugh. But jokes on them really, because I don't try. Let me think of a joke. I was going to write a joke about evolution, but couldn't figure out where to start it. Why did the free-range chicken cross the road? Because he was allowed to. Wait, how come being a hypochondriac's the only illness a hypochondriac don't think they have? How come there's a first and third world but no second? Where's the second? I think that's where we are now in the second world, to be honest. I want to start getting depressed. Start talking about conspiracy theories and just figure myself. No, how come if God didn't create light to the fifth day, how did he know it was the fifth day? How come when you're in court they make you swear on the Bible, but the minute you start talking about biblical prophecies, they look at you like you're a lunatic? Actually, you know, I'm not too happy today because I recently heard someone that was very close to me. I mean, I probably shouldn't have punched a guy, but you need to respect my personal space. You know, how come women in burqas don't look when they cross the road? That's just a complete observation. And every time I watch, and you will go, oh shit, he was fucking right actually. I don't know why, but it's just something I've started to think there's something that just, you know, the importance of it. I'm not sure, but I've noticed it anyway. I recently dated a beautiful girl. She a German tennis player she was. And but the thing is, she wasn't very adventurous in bed. So, but she'd never heard of a pearl necklace. So, have you heard of a pearl necklace? So I said to her, look, I'll show you. And to be fair, she did take a lot of it on, but most of it went over her head. And I don't know if it was just particular to this one girl, if it's a German thing or what, but she every time I would make a sexual advancement, she'd be rating me out of 10. She'd be like 9. And to be honest, I didn't know what she was saying, and it did make it a little harder. But I'm not going to tell the police that. A little bilingual rape joke for you there. Anyway, I sport that in a way, you know, she loved the sport and she loved the tennis and she broke my heart, but you know, we all know love means nothing to them people. I know that's bad. Anyway, you've probably noticed I'm a bit sort of all over the place, but I've recently come out of a rehab, and what I learned when I was in there is that I've got an addictive personality, and so what happened is I became addicted to rehabs. But now I can't get any help. What I like about doing comedy is that you know, people are always asking you questions, they're always interested, they always say things like what the fuck do you think you're doing? Or they say things like, would it be okay if she came to the party but you didn't? They say things like, they say in comedy, what are your inspirations? And I think, you know, I want to say all the grades and stuff, but I think it's better not to mention that, because then no one will know where I stole my material from. I was only doing a short set tonight, but I'll leave you with this one. There's two cows on a field. And the one cow says to the other cow, "Move." And the other cow goes, "Fuck off and wait your turn, you fat bastard." I'm sorry. Okay, I've been Karl Adams. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.
Karl Adams! Okay, let's keep that one going.